Yeah.
Eventually, you'll be called upon to go defend the border of your state with fucking guns and shit. And then all those preppers will be like, I know the preppers right now are fiercely masturbating. They are fucking fiercely masturbating. At last, I knew this time would come. All my disposable income I've been blowing on bullshit. Now I can look at my wife and say, I knew it.
I told you so. Finally, I'm right. Wasn't that how Fallout started? We started a war with Canada.
Probably. All right. Go ahead and draw some cards. It's nice to see you guys again. I'm gonna put some lotion. I'm gonna put some lotion on my skin to celebrate.
Ooh.
Well,
We're not doing Dreamland, are we?
Pardon?
We're not doing Dreamland stuff, are we?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You are correct.
Yay!
I like to keep my forehead as shiny as possible for the camera.
Here, let me give you a little mood music while we watch Logan lotion up.
Sexy lotion. All right. You guys are all laying naked in bed. Fortunately, it's separate beds. You can hear the slow, steady tick like a grandfather clock out in the hallway.
Are you sure? I think you already know my routine.
And then somebody gets up. Oh, shit, that's right. You hear that out in the hallway.
Make sure to leave the door closed.
All right. You notice that there's a couple of different things in the room. There's like the kind of high table with a wash basin on it. There's a wardrobe that's closed. There's a chair in the center of the room that has a suit over it. Let me show you what the suit looks like as you're listening to this kind of hypnotic fucking music coming out of the hallway.
I'm bang on the wall.
Take a card out. This is what the suit looks like here. It's the old-fashioned one, like what your dad still wears, because he's secretly a time traveler.
Neat.
Yeah, let's see. Where we go? Nice.
Mm-hmm. Now, for you two, you notice that in the pocket of the suit, like the inside pocket, are some tarot cards.
One second.
The tarot cards that are in Vince's pocket, just point at him until his name comes to me, as the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. And in Swade's pocket, you discover the Emperor.
Of course.
And the Two of Swords.
Now, question, what were mine again? I have the
Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Make a note of it. You good?
Yes.
Vince, go like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. I wasn't sure. You're just staring at me like you lost sound suddenly. I was like, All right. You guys both detect that two of your buddies are close by. And I'm not sure if you guys recognize the rooms or not, but I'll show you a little bit of the map. It's above the business suit a little bit. And everybody give me smell rolls.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking? And
Joe's wrestling, smelling the didgeridoo. Ah, right. It's been filling with spit. Swade, you can smell somebody cooking bacon.
I continue practicing my nude martial arts. Yeah.
Okay.
In front of the window with the blinds open.
Excellent. Take a card.
Interesting how similar our
Uh-huh.
teams are so far.
I guess
Oh
I'd be
my God.
sketching.
What are you sketching?
Sweet.
He's in a different room, fortunately. Oh yeah, Jay, I constantly see similar shit from time to time. What did you sketch your room or something?
Oh yeah, I guess I was just sketching the room or
I mean,
suit.
He-Man, what are you sketching?
I guess I'm just sketching the chair and the suit.
Cool. All right. Yeah, for a long time, nothing happens. Time goes by. You can hear cars and stuff driving around outside.
Can you please change the screen back, Logan?
Yes. There you go. Vince's shit's disappeared.
No.
Yeah.
I'll take and go ahead and get dressed and shower up in my wash bowl and all that good stuff. Shave. No, I don't shave.
Yeah,
And then,
say, look at that beard. That man's never seen a razor.
No, last I left off, I was looking like the Colonel.
Mm-hmm.
So
no worries.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you get clothed up and whatnot.
yeah, go for the beacon. Head outside the hall and
You see Wrestling Rad stark naked hanging out in the hallway with his didgeridoo.
Standing in front of the clock.
You notice that the clock itself, the grandfather clock, it looks as though some heavy-duty vapors put it together with smoke, but generally, so there's no solid stuff. It seems to be staying where it's at, but that's kind of the shape of the grandfather clock there, that picture I just unveiled. It looks like it's about 10 a.m. You've been watching it approximately for an hour there, and you're watching the hand go really slowly around.
How you going, mate? Time for Dingo's breakfast, I say, and then wander back off to my room.
I have seen this grandfather clock, or at least the original, before. Can I do one of those sense patterns on it to see if it's a pattern or?
Yeah, go
it's
for it.
I haven't used yet, so I just want to see how it works out.
Sure.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
That's exactly what happened to me too.
Okay, yeah, it's hooked into pattern, and you pick up the next thing in the tree.
Excellent.
Your brain suddenly expands, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
I remember something.
Yeah, you begin to feel old neural pathways come back. Now you've got several different choices. Let's see, that was sense pattern there that you did. You could pick up either analyze power pattern or detect power chaos or detect pattern power for the second time in the same day, the same thing as you've got, but do it again. Or if you want to go up the tree,
Yes.
you can get lead small group through shadow.
Up.
Here's a copy paste for you.
Thank you.
Mr. I rolled a not one, my first fucking roll of the game.
I'm out.
By the way, wrestling,
100%.
I'd like to see your dingo roll, or not your dingo roll, your didgeridoo roll if you haven't already made one.
No, I already made it. I did
Oh,
not,
okay.
did not make it though.
Okay. Well, I always like giving you the opportunity to get a check so you can become the world's first professional didgeridoo dude.
In the last game, we spent 3 or 4 days here, and that's how I would wake the other guys up every morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna continue the tradition. So I'm all dressed, all
Yeah,
back out.
no problem. Vince, do you want to get
Oh,
dressed?
yeah, I'll probably get dressed and fix myself up.
All right. Is anybody doing
there, mate.
anything else in their rooms?
What's that?
Is anybody doing anything else in their rooms?
Getting dressed. I'll look to see if my gear is in the closet like
It
it was
is.
before.
It is. The other two didn't seem to know that.
I'll look out the window. Does it still look the same? Do I still see the extra buildings and see traffic, more traffic than the old Burlington?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And so it was 9 o'clock when I first went out and looked at the clock? Okay. Yeah, right there, Vincent. Have a look at this here clock. What time do you see there? Have a real good Captain Cook at it.
About 9:05.
Look at it like you would a trump card or something like that. Clip him on the shoulder. Have a good look.
All right.
Ralph, as soon as you see Wrestling Rat, you discover your gear may be somewhere around if you have any. I don't even know if you do.
No, I just go look for my wallet. And there we go.
You find your wallet and stuff in the wardrobe.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, you don't discover a magical land with a semi-rapey fawn who wants to bring you home for tea.
Scared him off. All right. Go ahead and just grab my wallet, and I don't really carry any gear because I left it all in my vault in Beaskin, so I'm good there.
Cool. So you guys all have all of your gear. You're all together. Vince is just staring at the clock like it owes him child support.
One day it'll happen. One day.
Something to aspire to, I guess.
Bacon, I say. I start heading down.
Yeah, get me gear.
No worries. When you guys, after gearing up, dressing up, and all that, you go downstairs. Breakfast is served in room G here. You guys come down the stairs and into the dining room, and it's served in those chafing dish things, that keep the food warm. And there's eggs, bacon, milk, juice, or orange juice, coffee, and milk.
Morning there, Eugene.
Morning, says this guy here. This is the guy and lady who are making sure of your comfort. They're very solid people of the earth looking people.
Oh, there. Eugene and Claire, was it?
And she says, no, it's, I think it's Doris, actually. Let me double check. Oh, why the fuck is that closed? My notes thing is closed. I don't know why.
Wing it.
Hello there, Yolanda.
Will you be staying again tonight?
I sure hope so.
All right. We'll keep your rooms for you. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, you guys get good breakfast into you.
All right. So this is the new Burlington I was telling you about.
2.0.
Similar to the old one, with some minor changes.
This is my first time in Burlington.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Are we the only people eating in the dining room right now?
You are.
And then the last times I was here, were we always the only people eating in the dining room?
You were. Doris. It is Doris.
Doris. All right, so we'll have brekkie, and then we'll start to make the rounds and see what all's going on.
Okay. You guys mosey on out of there.
So first thing we'll do, we'll just do kind of a walk down the main strip, just kind of point things out so they can get a good look at things, since it's kind of a small town. And
okay. Let me give you a copy paste of the businesses on the main street, and then I'll show you some pictures to make your life a little bit easier. Close that because chances of Ralph getting in there fucking crit on that is not good. Okay. And gotta keep an eye on Ralph with his odd ones shit. And Okay, here's what the cars look like. Everything's 1950s. They have a bank that's simply called Bank. They have a Bolorama. That poster looks like that. They have a A&W. Long's Clothing, Fire Department, a library, Moo Cow Dairy, TV repair shop, and of course, Wrestling Rad's favorite business in town, Curl Up and Dye Hair Salon. I bet he fucking remembers that name. And
Flowers by Irene is my.
Oh, sorry, Flowers by Irene is my bad. And of course, Corner Hardware for all your hardware needs.
What color building is Flowers by Irene? For some reason, that might be important.
I don't know. It's not important.
As we're walking down the street, I say, you might want to take note of all these little businesses here. Might come up one day. Just jot them down on your palm or something.
If you see the upper right picture that the green arrow's pointing at, this is like the flavor of what the town looks like. There's cars parked all up and down it. The exact businesses, don't worry about the exact business names. This is just kind of how the town looks and feels on the main street. Okay?
In the old Burlington, were this many cars parked? Or was it just people walking around?
There was a significant number of cars, but now with the town so much bigger, there's a lot more cars parked around. From here also, it looks as though Main Street goes both east and west, as well as north, which is called Bayview Lane, and south, which does not seem to have a name. There are people wandering around wishing each other happy Friday. All men wear hats. A lot of the women too. For some reason, it looks like people are paid to go out and walk around on the streets wearing hats and suits. Everybody's in a suit and tie, pretty much.
Were there hats with our suits?
Yep, of course. Can't be seen outdoors without a hat. In the 50s, my God.
What would the neighbors say?
Brad, you said everything was can get billed back to the room, correct?
Right.
Is there a newsstand? Can I get a newspaper?
Nope, there is no newsstand.
Grocery store?
There's a library.
Let's go have a look here in the grocery store. Pick me up some ciggies.
You guys go to the Super Duper Mart. They have a large display that said Ovaltine Ring giveaway coming soon. They sell products such as Calgon. It says Calgon Take Me Away, Big Boss cigarettes, Big Pops candy, Doghouse canned dog food, Greasy Prospector canned goods, pork and beans, Gray Tortoise cigarettes, Grognak the Barbarian and the Adventures of Captain Cosmos comic books, Mary Mary Cosmetics, Rooster's Liquor, Saddle Up Salisbury Steak, Spring Valley Potato Crisp, Abraxo Cleaner, Washo detergent, and of course the ever famous Gunderson's Unshelled Nuts. Nut. So good.
So good. So as I'm wandering around, the layout of the aisles and the products and all that the same as the old Burlington?
Did you spend a lot of time in old Burlington?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's pretty much identical. In fact, I
think I almost emptied the store once and had it loaded into a big rig.
That's right. Give me a business roll to know something.
Okay. Got it.
The store itself, like the main street, you've seen a decent amount of the new town, right? You wandered around it and stuff, or no? Yeah. If that many people are living here, the main street is a bit too small to actually support this much. There should be more businesses. There should be more stores, bigger stuff. I mean, it's a town of 20,000 people with a main street that could support like 1,000 people. So
It seems that there's a population of 20,000 here. You said?
Yeah, that's a guess. The town looks to be that size.
Ooh,
And the old Burlington seemed to have that population as well.
No, Old Burlington looked like as maybe 100, maybe 200 people, something like that. It's tiny compared to this. I mean, you've got tract housing here, huge
big
amounts.
Residential subdivisions now.
Yeah,
because we came out of the swimming pool of one of those subdivisions in that house. Okay. Yeah, this is all very interesting. So in the supermarket, there's I had also gotten some Happy Pies out of here before.
they are here as well. I will make a note of it so that you can get right. Unfortunately, I think that Suede gets to make a spot hidden to see if he can notice them before you.
I already know where to go.
Oh, good point.
I wander around aimlessly.
I had to make a luck roll to see if these were here in the past. I think I got like a really good roll on it. But so I replenished the box that I have in my backpack because it's getting low.
Excellent. Yeah, just make a note. Suede falls upon the remainder.
Do they have different types of paper products here, like napkins, paper towels, paper plates, toilet paper?
Are you stocking up for the future plague? No. Yeah. They have. It's like I said, it's a small amount of stuff.
Okay.
It's like a mom and pop grocery store size.
More like convenience store size.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason I was picturing a little bit bigger, like a small grocery store, but I think more like a convenience store.
It's got the feel of a small grocery store, but it's actually the size of a smallish convenience store. But the price is fucking right.
Grab some toilet paper. Yeah, Vince, you carry this stack here.
All right.
And I'll grab some here. Here's some for here. Yeah, Swae, look at this. We have Happy Pie.
I just found out.
Here's some toilet paper for you to carry. I'm going to stash this somewhere. All right, we'll go have it charged to the room.
No problem. Yeah, the guy's happy to do that.
And I'll happily show him a couple more things while we walk around with our arms full of toilet paper.
All right.
They'll tie everything up in packaging and string for us, right?
Yep. They put it into brown paper and then tie it up in string.
It's craftsmanship there. I don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So, any other questions about this place? I'm sure there's a lot for us to explore here, but
it really is.
We can get on with making the rounds.
If you tried making an order like last time, remember, like, hey, can you order in some high C? That was around the 50s. Can that be brought into the store like the next day? Have you tried that?
I have not tried that. The only thing I've tried it with Ovaltine. That's it, because they were out, and he said it was just sold out. But I didn't try to get anything that was like not on the menu. That would be a good idea to try at the grocer or the hardware store.
Right.
So keep that in mind. The hardware store could be useful. So I mean, anything that's 1950s, maybe they can get it for us.
Like Tommy guns.
But I don't know about that.
They stopped selling those in the 20s in Sears catalog, 1921 or 23, something like that. Yeah.
I just want to see how good that store really was.
Yeah. You used to be able to buy an actual Tommy gun, Vince, through the fucking mail order.
Freddie was telling me when I saw him that there's multiple Burlingtons. I've only been to this Burlington, but apparently there's a few other Burlingtons, like an Old West Burlington. But I think they got to those by gates. There might be some gates around town that get you to those other ones, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, so that's that.
Now, are you guys like carrying like 4 big bundle, or are you carrying like the one super fucking Taco Bell sized bundle of toilet paper each?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a package that we can take through Clem's with us.
Sure.
You
can get a lot of toilet paper.
We're gonna make our way over to Clem's.
Clem's is open, and he says, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
There we go.
So, yeah, I told you a little bit how Clem's is acting up, and
He's getting fresh.
kind of bomb attached to old Burlington. But it's a magic bomb, so I'll let all the wizards and voodoo people deal with it. So let's head over to Beaskin first. We could drop some stuff off in the vault, and if you need anything out of yours, you can pick it up.
All right.
All right, well, so there's 4 chairs in here, right, Logan?
Yep.
The chair closest to the back room, does it still appear to be broken?
No, that's never appeared to be broken here.
And the door to the back room is
Closed?
ajar?
Closed. Oh, yes.
So...
It's always closed.
Yeah, I didn't remember if it was just kind of like a walk-in area type thing. If we
It is if you open the door. It's never locked. It's not locked. There's no wards on it or anything like that.
Oh yeah, that's don't know if the void's still back there. I can't remember if we looked. I think it is though. I think all of them have this void to that Harlequin realm. All right, so I'll have a seat in the chair.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
I'll sit next to him.
Are you sitting down also, Vince?
Yeah.
And he says, where are you going back to?
Beaskin San Angeles, please.
I'm sorry. That is password protected.
All right. Beaskin San Angeles, a dingo ate your baby.
Them as well?
Yes.
Warning, odd power buildup occurring in Old Burlington. Warning, entire zone is completely underwater. Be advised, hazardous environment. Warning, power buildup may interfere with, damage, or destroy barbershop functions. Would you like to go there now? Yes? No?
Yes.
Right. You guys are now floating in water, and there is literally no air. Your toilet paper and stuff, you seem to be underwater. Unless you guys have a way to breathe, you are all dead.
Minor shapeshift?
Do you have gills as your minor shapeshift?
I have no clue what just happened.
You said yes.
Yeah, you did.
So you're saying yes to go to Old Burlington, not yes to go to the embassy?
You're not really sure
yes to
how
his
this
answer,
happened.
but I didn't think he was asking me to go to Burlington.
Awkward.
Old Burlington.
Oh no, I read it slow. Ralph heard it.
Yeah, I was like,
Vince,
I thought you were
give
warning me
me a
about the-
roll not to die. There's no barber shop here. There's only like some ruins of one. There's no Clems, nothing. Pretty much you guys have about 2 minutes maximum of being underwater going, fuck me. Trumps aren't working and shit because there's water between you and the Trump. And yeah, I think you just got a total party wipeout.
All right. Well, we might as well cut to.
All right. Let's see. I didn't know if somebody, like, if Vince is like, I have gills as my shapeshift, then he may live under the sea.
None of us have any.
No.
Wait, no, seriously, gills is your thing?
I was working at it.
No, you have to pick one for your minor shapeshift. Gills is the best one. If you wanted to pick that, I can definitely see that.
Gotcha.
Then if you have it, I would recommend spending hero points on your roll this is avoiding death.
All right.
It's up to you. I mean, you don't have to, but you're going to fucking die.
Yeah, I'll spend a hero point.
Okay, let's see.
Spend another one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool.
Third time's the charm.
I'm going to get back to you
Aha.
because your life is going to be all interesting and shit. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, they got death because it doesn't happen too often.
Did you say Beeskin Jay or Burlington?
Beastkin San Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, whatever was being asked me if I wanted to go to Burlington instead.
Yes.
Instead. I thought it was saying that just using cleanse, there was a chance of us taking damage or something.
No.
Okay, everybody make Vince, ignore everything I'm getting ready to say, okay? You two, give me sanity rolls. Success is D6 loss. Failure is D10 loss. This goes toward fear of death.
Say, what was the roll again?
Sanity roll. Success is D6, fail is D10, and it goes toward fear of death / dying. Because fortunately, you guys are in a, quote, soft death place as opposed to the hard death place. Hard death place would have been very bad. Okay, next up, all of your essence, willpower, and the other stat, learn, -2 from each of those.
Jesus. Again. I almost got back to where I was when I started.
Hooray! Let me know when you're done with that, and I'll get to the next thing. Any skills that are above 80, if it's right at 80, you dodged a bullet. Anything above 80, -10% from.
I don't think I have anything that high.
You dodged a fucking bullet then.
Let's see, I think I've only got one skill above 80. So 10%?
Yep. Now, for your gear, you can pick up to 3 things. The wallet with the normal cash and IDs, that count as one thing. And if any 3 pieces of gear that were on you, or your fucking toilet paper if you want that, you can try a willpower times 3 roll for each of the 3 pieces of gear that you specify.
So I can pick 3 pieces of gear
that are on you, and then try a willpower times 3 for each of those to see if you retain them.
Let's see.
Also, any magic spells that are currently running on you, including pocketed items, are poof gone. Anything in the pocket, poof gone.
All right, let's go for that wallet. So I got nothing else to do.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. You want to try for toilet paper, or was that the first fail?
Oh, no. We'll go for toilet paper. Sure, why not?
Toilet paper and happy pies.
Use it as a raft.
Oh, you get 1 roll per item, not 3 try.
No, 1 per item.
No, so it would have been my wallet, so I kept my toilet paper. I lost my wallet. Oh, well.
Did you have a happy pie?
No, I ate that in the store. I didn't
Okay.
pay for it either.
Got it.
So let's see. I'll do my carbon fiber case.
Yeah, that's a good fucking choice there.
So it's a willpower times
3. And yes, you can spend. Now, Ralph, how many or what's your current essence?
Okay, I made that one.
8.
Are your current hero points above 4?
Yes, they're 20.
No change.
All right, so my backpack.
Yeah. See, if you died with 0 hero points left, then you'd get 4 for respawn. So you can struggle against it briefly. I'd recommend specific items rather than backpack, because then you get an empty backpack unless you're really fond of this particular backpack.
see.
Like the carbon fiber case, though, I'll let you keep all the trumps in there. You don't have to roll for each of those because that's a very small item. Like, for example, lockpicks. If you were to choose your lockpick case, then you can have all lockpicks in there. But backpack's got a lot of different items in it that aren't part of a set.
Yeah, I'll just make it the second carbon fiber case that I had in the backpack that had IDs in it.
Okay.
So I'll just make it that. Then I've got a third one. Let's see. What else do I have? I don't really carry much on me. Oh, I guess my didgeridoo.
I thought you were going to go for toilet paper, etc.
Well, there it goes.
Thank God.
Take a card, Ralph. It's so evil.
Bloop, bloop.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I had a reroll card.
Cool.
We forgot about that.
Awesome. You may need it. Okay. Meanwhile, cutting to Vince. Welcome to being by yourself. You took the time to fucking form gills while you're holding your breath, and the other two were like twitching around for a while, and then they disappeared. And you see like the didgeridoo float up and away, and all their other shit settle unless it's like light, and then it floated up. And you are currently under the sea, Vince, and you get to see some shit that they don't. Congratulations. There's a couple of major things here. First off, it looks like you're kind of in the town of Burlington, but it's inhabited by people who look like this. And they live in and they live in these giant clam things, and they seem to have these treasure chest things that produce oxygen.
That would have been handy a few minutes ago.
It's not a lot of oxygen. It's just a few bubbles. It's not enough to sustain a person, but for fish or perhaps sea monkeys, it's very comfortable. But also, in awkwardly swimming around in all your clothes and stuff, and you're thinking fins. Fins are the fucking key if you ever come back here. Because as far as you know, you live here now, and also it's weird because you can hear them when they're like, Happy Friday, and you're like, and let's see, what else is here?
We lost our little communicator bracelets too, didn't we?
No, those are fucking super glued to your character. Those are no drop to put them in EQ terms.
I kick off my shoes. That way I can move easier.
Okay. Now, the main things that are here is there's like this little village thing, and over there's a big fucking scary cave. I mean, super scary, like ass-clenching scary. And it's not completely dark inside. It's got weird light and stuff in there that's kind of dim and blue and spooky. And then there's a lot of other space and stuff and things here and there. There's like in the far distance, because you can actually see through the water pretty good. It looks like a big black dildo thing resting on the bottom. Now, do you want to just hang out where you came in, or do you want to swim around?
I'll probably swim around a little bit. Probably go more by the sea monkeys.
Yeah, they seem friendly. I mean, they give me essence at half roll. They're like, oh, what a lovely day.
Is it just normal or times 5?
No, sorry, not essence. My bad. Empathy. My bad.
Happy Friday. Empathy. Yeah, I have.
Despite them, take a check. Despite them acting happy and shit, you can see a tortured look in their eyes. So, you discover that the big black dildo type thing is actually an old style submarine with like a hammer and sickle on it. And it looks like the front end has been opened really violently, like peeled open like an orange. And yeah, there's all kinds of shit down here. Meanwhile, you two guys wake up. You're sitting in a room. There's you're in the embassy, so good news there. You're dressed in adventurer style clothing, and there's 4 guys sitting over there playing poker. This is the normal room that you guys come in, and there's the table in the center, and it has all kinds of fucking papers and shit stacked up on it. And as soon as they see you, the guys go, "Holy crap!" And one of them gets up, steps on another guy's foot, and goes, "Ah!" And he rushes out. The guy who stood up rushes out of the room.
Okay.
I beat Wrestling Rad mercilessly with my pack of toilet paper that I salvaged.
It makes you feel better. Take a card. Is it just it's still wet too, so that helps.
So I made my empathy by half by the guy's reaction. What was the reaction? Was he afraid of us? Was he surprised?
Oh no, the other 3 guys are still sitting there. Okay, 2 of them are still sitting there, and the other one is hopping around on one foot. Surprise, followed by ha and run now. It wasn't afraid. It's more of a aha moment for him.
There's an aha moment. Okay. Well, that sucked.
He just smiles at you. It shows the bottom corner of the toilet paper and just shows it drips of water.
You are a professional businessman, correct?
Mm.
Do you read contracts before you sign them? Or do you just agree to whatever is said? Let's do it again.
Well, we don't have much choice now, do we?
We always have choices.
All right, so by this point, I realize I have the bracelet. All right, Vincent, you still there?
Right. Your bracelet vibrates, and you can open a little screen. I mean, talking, you can talk, but whenever you do, you kind of sound like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, they're voice activated, I think.
Yeah.
Already set him up for us, so he didn't necessarily need to.
All right.
So he just hears it making sound. That's what you were saying?
No, he feels the vibration because they're not set up to just let people straight away talk, because imagine you're sneaking up on somebody and it's like, "Hey, how you doing? Oh, Jesus." Right. And the guy's like, "Aha."
Right. So you got to call him first, basically. Okay.
Yeah. He has to answer. So he feels the vibration, and I'm guessing he's answering and going blue, blue, blue at you.
Hello.
All right, we're hearing it then?
Oh, yeah. It sounds like he's talking kind of underwater. Not as thick as it should be, but definitely enough to, choke somebody to death.
Right. So to get out of there, I don't think you're going to be able to use the cleanse. And there's a gate out of there, but you would have to sneak past a bunch of fish in a dark cave, and then find a tunnel that you have to squeeze through, and then that'll get you out of there. Or
I don't like the way he's laughing.
if you know how to shadow walk or anything like that, you might be able to shadow swim.
Yeah.
Question. How are you breathing under the water over there?
I have gills.
Like Freddy and the Doc.
I'm the only one.
You guys mind if I take a seat? I sit down to the guys playing cards.
Well, what happens is you go over there and you're sitting down. The other guy is bent over and he's massaging his foot. And at that moment, the door bursts open, hits him in the head, and he falls unconscious. And this guy comes in. Hold on, let me show you his picture. Apparently, it's been so long since you visited here that people are like, "Aha, they're back." There we go. This guy comes in.
Oh, hello, Keita.
And he looks at the unconscious guy and he goes, "Dock that man a day's pay for sleeping on the job." And the other guys are like, "Yes, sir." He says, "Hello, Wrestling. It's good to see you again."
Okay, so
I've been assigned as your new intermediary. I assume that you're here going through the correspondence.
yeah, we'll start that soon.
All right. Anything you need, you let me know. I'm going to be like when you're coming here, and they let me know. I'll come in, and I'm going. My new job is to serve as the interface between you and the people who actually run things here. Well, not just you, but all of the adventuring overlord stuff.
All right, thank you.
Certainly. He says, "Are you guys still playing poker?" And they're like, "Yes." He's a deal man. And he sits down.
All right, so we ended up inside the Clems when we went there, right?
Well, you ended up in the ruins of the Clems. There's maybe a small wheelbarrow's worth of shit still there.
Mm-hmm.
No Clems, no obvious barber pole, none of that.
All right, Vince, this is what I need you to do. Go make nice with the sea monkeys and convince them you're a deity. We'll get back to you in a couple months after you've got them under your control. I'll be playing poker.
All right.
The other alternative, since I've swam to that cave before, I can.
You can.
Give him
However,
directions.
you're thinking his chances of surviving are like if he goes in that cave, his chances of surviving are about the same as Logan appearing on People Magazine's 50 Sexiest People.
It might happen. Never know.
After the coronavirus, your chances are going up.
Point.
It doesn't look so bad.
There's swarms of hungry fish down there. And there's an octopus and all that. So you're either proper fucked or you're proper fucked.
Either way, I'm fucked. All right.
It's too bad nobody has a fucking Trump of his ass.
No.
Wah, wah.
If
Back to the 5 Ps, I see.
Question. This is kind of useless, but with the submarine in the Russian communist submarine, does it have like letters or numbers on it?
Lots.
Gotcha. I'm not sure if it spells out like a word or if it's like
nothing you understand, and plus it's in that strange alphabet. Yep.
All right.
Now, fortunately, Rasslin does know the exact path that you would need to go on in order to try to sneak by the fish. Of course, they may smell you or sense your vibrations in the water or something like that.
Don't use any light. They'll come towards the light.
Or bad stuff.
Sorry, I think I spoke over you, Ben. Say that again.
That's right. I also spoke over you. When you say fish, do you mean like sea monkeys or bad stuff?
Well, the sea monkeys, they're like little people down there.
Yeah.
And what else? The fish are different. There's this cave I'm describing. Basically, they look like barracuda with big teeth, and they attack you in swarms. And believe me, you're not going to survive. You need to have special equipment to fight them. We were fighting them with area of effect electricity, so your only chance is to sneak past them. Otherwise, you got to figure out if there's another
Question.
way. Let me think about it.
Do you know if explosions work against the fish?
Well, we considered it, but do you have any demolitions on you?
I have an M16 with a grenade launcher attached to it.
I don't know if that's going to work underwater. Plus, you're going to be close enough range where you'll probably do as much damage to yourself as the fish. So I would
kind of figured that.
Focus on stealth. You don't want to get in any fights down there. I guarantee you that.
Now, should I just stick around with the sea monkeys and pretend to be a DD, or just go out right away?
Are these all pop-ups that you're doing, Logan? I don't understand what's.
Those are just the notes on the table. I just wanted to be sure to get those up so that when he's doing his thing, you have other things you can do if you wish. I'm giving you options.
Yeah.
Now, as far as his options go, they're pretty
reading
fucking
a bunch of
narrow.
letters are not an option right now, so I'm just going to close these for now. You can remind me of the stack later.
It's a sexy stack.
Bigger fish to fry, so to speak. Unless one of these
nice. Take a card for that. That's good.
I see how they're all in different fonts. All right.
Training time. Take a check in any normal skill that excludes spells, psionics, blah, blah, blah.
All right. I'm just going to start swimming to that cave.
You begin to feel your asshole pucker as you do so.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Now, assuming that he gives you all the directions on exactly what to do, what I'll do is, in order to save time and try to get the party back together, I will show you some pictures and then boil it down into one easy-to-fail roll.
Oh, God. Good thing I have a reroll card. That will not matter.
Here's what the cave looks like. Oh, let me move map. Boom. And here's some examples of some of the evil fish.
Oh, yeah. Bad stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking bad.
I've seen that silver one before.
Mm-hmm. And the worst thing is that there's probably hundreds of these. Okay?
Yeah, there's swarms of the fish.
And they're roughly the size of a football. Okay? So, your one easy-to-fail roll is a stealth roll at a quarter to get through there.
Let's see.
They catch and eat you.
By half.
You've got good stealth, but yeah, you're needing an insanely hard roll because they can feel vibrations in the water or smell or whatever they do.
Then my reroll
we can trade cards since we're communicating.
Yeah, you before he goes in to make the roll, you guys can give him the the pep talk and stuff if you'd like to get him some cards. I will move you. You've seen all the pictures. By the way, the first one, it seems to be like some statue of a guy going, oh, and you don't know why the fuck it's there. It is incongruous. It definitely sticks out. But it also isn't attacking you.
+5 card if you know, if the reroll doesn't work, I got a +5 I could trade you.
I have a +5 assist as well.
Oh, there you go. So they'll bump it up by 10 total. So 70, 35, 15. That'd put him up to about a 1 in 4 chance if he spent his reroll card and you guys both spent your assistant and skill 5. Yeah, that'd give him a 1 in 4 shot, roughly.
All right, just keep your breathing steady. You move nice and slow, no worries.
They catch and kill you.
No, that was me rolling leadership.
Oh, sorry. Okay. It shows Rasslin sitting there, all of a sudden these fish fucking start flying through. He's like, ah, damn it.
I was thinking of failing, be like, don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough.
All the pain will
roll,
come.
I'm just being cynical.
Mm-hmm.
All right, +10%.
Got it. You spend your reroll card, and holy crap. Yeah.
I guess that would be almost a critical.
Almost. You end up now. Give me a contortions roll. There's bonuses on this because it used to be smaller.
You have a plus 10% contortion or plus 20%.
Now is an awesome time to fucking spend that card. So you're at about contortions at half plus 40 or so with your plus 20% contortions card.
I've never even heard the skill. So
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Oh, there may be something else coming in. Yeah, contortions plus 20 card. Well done. You are looking good on your possible survival because, yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze.
Because Ralph has a super supporter and an assistant plus 10, but contortions is like squeezing through tight areas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if Ralph ever makes it back, he's free to spend that shit.
Yeah, I tried stealing it, but it won't let me. What does it show on the other side if someone tries to steal your card? You get a little pop up like someone's trying to steal your card.
I think it does.
That's awesome.
It's a hell of a way to start the session today. I did not expect that to go that way.
Oh my god.